Where's? Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. DUSE M BREAKDOWN. Where's? Yeah, man, we got the content. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. The girl Henny got the lawsuit actual paperwork against Adam Graham Mason. Spoiler alert. WACK100 claiming that he's only a suspect on the civil side, but he's not in the civil suit. Oh, it's trouble in La La Land, nigga. Let's get to the content. And dig the lady, that girl Henny. Go follow, subscribe.
He's a rookie because he's not suing him. However, we seen Wack name all over that police report. So that means that Jreed said, while I ain't gonna hit your pockets, I'm gonna press these charges. Jesus. Salute to Stand On It Media and everybody that is in the chat. So now let's get into it, okay? So plaintiff Jreed is, and at all times mentioned herein, a resident of the state of California. Defendant White Pickle LLC owner is, and at all times relevant, was the owner of the real property located at 2508 North Ontario Street in Burbank, California, in the county of Los Angeles, California. Okay. Defendant Adam Graham Mason, also known as ADAM22, is thereafter Graham Mason, and at all times relevant, owned White Pickle LLC, including the property located at 2508 North Ontario Street in Burbank, California, and operating a business or organization on the property known as No Jumper, a podcast. Plaintiff is informed and believes and therein alleges that defendants does 1 through 50 inclusive were at all times relevant. The agents, employees, property managers, tenants, security personnel, or otherwise responsible parties acting within the scope of their agency or employment with defendants, and each is in some manner liable to plaintiff. Okay, so he don't care if you was sweeping the floor, if you was cleaning the parking lot or taking out the trash. Baby, if you was down there at No Jumper, Jreed is on your ass. Okay. The true names and capacities of those 1 through 50 are presently unknown to plaintiff, who therefore sues said defendant by fictitious names. Plaintiff will amend this complaint to allege their true names and capacities when ascertained. So that also means that all y'all that was out there, all of them that was out there, I don't know if they was a part of that little IBM crew and all of that, that was going down and around out there. But he's saying, when I find out your names, I'm gonna put y'all names in this case too. On or about December 26, 2000.
It's gonna be a long time, so we'll make it short. But listen, if I was at no Jumper right now, I'd be trying to run to Cuba, nigga. Let's go.
24. Plaintiff was lawfully present on the premises located at 2508 North Ontario Street in Burbank, California, when plaintiff was violently assaulted and battered by agents, employees, guests, and or affiliates of defendant White Pickle LLC, owned or controlled by defendant Adam Graham Mason. At all times, defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Graham Mason knew, or in the exercise of responsible care, should have known that its agents, employees, affiliates, and guests had a history of violent, criminal, or dangerous conduct and posed a foreseeable risk of harm to others. Now, what he's basically saying in those words right there is, baby, you knew that who you had on your property had a criminal history. You knew they had a propensity of violence. You knew that they was dangerous, and you left them on your property. Okay, you didn't do nothing to protect anybody coming up there. That's what he's saying. All right. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason were aware of complaints, law enforcement activity, or other indicators that its guests, affiliates, employees, agents, and or associates created a dangerous or unsafe condition on the property. Despite this knowledge, defendant White Pickle.
So knowing that they had already had dangerous incidents up here, Dejan allegedly being shot up there, people coming up their attentions, fades, all kind of stuff. The fact that he what's the term that I'm looking for? Cultivated a work environment so toxically. You know what I'm saying? It was a hostile work environment. That's already violations as far as the business bureau. So besides that, this would happen.
And or defendant Adam Graham Mason negligently failed to exercise responsible care in monitoring and supervising the premises while hosting podcast events. So what he's saying is you knew these people were like this and you did nothing to secure the property and make sure that no one was hurt while they were on your premises. As a direct and proximate result of the assault and battery, plaintiff sustained severe physical and emotional injuries, including but not limited to his body and facial injuries, resulting in bruised eyes, broken nose, and concussion, as well as mental pain and suffering, medical expenses, and other damages. Additionally, he was deprived of personal property, cash, and values in excess of $10,000. So he's saying they done stole money from him, robbed him, beat him, and caused him to have all of these injuries. And this is in excess of $10,000. Now, y'all remember when WACK100 was up there on the No Jumper podcast, and he says that he did a little bit of calling. Thank you for the super chat, super sticker, Robin. He said that he did some asking around and digging around, and he went back up there to the No Jumper, and he had the watch. Yeah, that's why his name is up there on that damn paperwork now. But anyway, let's continue. So the first cause of action is premises liability against all defendants and those 1 through 50. Okay. Now, plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference paragraphs 1 through 10 as though fully set therefore herein. In other words, he's repeating what he said in the above statement. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason owned, leased, occupied, controlled, or managed the subject premises and owed a duty of care to maintain the premises in responsibility in a responsibly safe condition, and to protect foreseeable victims from criminal acts of third parties. So because you were in charge of, your ass was supposed to be taking care to make sure that none of this ever happened, and you didn't. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason breached that duty by failing to take responsible steps to secure the premises, screen invitees, licensees, and monitor activity and prevent foreseeable acts of violence. Now, let me tell you something. Let's pause right there for a second. Let me put my cursor there so I don't forget where I was. Let's pause right there for a second, because at the end of the day, remember that when this story goes on, Adam says that he saw Jreed, and Adam greeted Jreed, and Adam left Jreed there on the property. So who did he leave Jreed there with, who was supposed to be in charge of the property? Oh, Beast, you're back in my live. Sit down, shut up, and don't you touch a damn thing. Period. Because you missed. I gave you a whole shout out, Beastie Boo. Because if it wasn't for you, Beast the Teeth, I wouldn't be back over here running these court docs. I would be someplace else. But I'm back over here. And that's why I'm up at this time of morning on the East Coast, a time that's not normally mine. And I'm running this content because Adam is connected to your general. And because of you, you always remind me of where I'm supposed to be. And that's right here, right on your general neck, honey. So thank you for reminding me where I'm supposed to be. Now watch as I build my numbers back up. Now let's continue. As a direct and proximate result, plaintiff suffered the damage alleged herein. As a direct and proximate result of the assault and battery, plaintiff sustained severe physical and emotional injuries, including but not limited to his body and facial injuries, resulting in bruised eyes, broken nose, and concussion, as well as pain, suffering, medical expenses, and other damages. Additionally, he was deprived of personal property, cash, and valuables in excess of $10,000. Second cause of action is negligence against all defendants and those 1 through 50. Okay. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference.
I ain't gonna lie, I totally missed what the fuck happened in the chat, because I usually just let the chat do what the chat do. But I appreciate you deleting my real name. I don't really care either way, to be honest with you. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, because you know my channel's called Stand the Media, not Vincent, so that's why it's not on there. But I don't really care about people knowing my name and knowing me or anything like that. I just like to keep it about the content, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all. If you want to, whoever out there want to know me and meet me or talk to me, like I ain't nobody special. Just hit me up on Instagram. We chop it up. It's all good. Salute to the squad in the chat though, doing what y'all do. Smash that like button like you like something. Let's get back to this content.
It's paragraphs 1 through 16. Okay, so paragraphs 1 through 16 repeated. All right. Defendants, White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason owed plaintiff a duty to exercise a ordinary care in the leasing super.
Salute to my guy, Jay Sharp Sr. in the building. He said Beast is the first white man. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that dude is. That dude's a lame, though. If he pull up over here, just know you're a lame to portray as a Mexican puppet. No, I think that's Lush. I think that's Lush. Then Beast. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Because I think Lush been doing it longer.
Provision and maintenance of the premises and in the hiring, retention, and oversight of employees and agents, invitees, and leasees. Okay. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason breached this duty, and said breach was a substantial factor in causing plaintiff harm. As a direct and proximate result, plaintiff suffered the damage alleged herein. As a result and proximate result of the assault and battery, the plaintiff sustained severe physical and emotional injuries, including but not limited to his body, facial injuries, resulting in bruised eyes, broken nose, and concussion, as well as pain, suffering, medical expenses, and other damages. Additionally, he was deprived of his personal property, cash, and values in excess of $10,000. So underneath these three causes of actions, we're looking at 30,000 or we'll be at 2. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's go. Third cause of action: negligence, hiring, retention, supervision. Now, this is where everybody that was outside, we were already hearing about invitees and leasees. Okay. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason negligently hired, retained, and or supervised employees and agents known or responsibly suspected to pose a danger to third parties. As a direct and proximate result, you know what happened. The plaintiff suffered damages alleged herein. And we know what he suffered. He suffered body and facial injuries, and he was deprived of his property and valuables in excess of $10,000, right? Fourth cause of action: defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason, those 1 through 50, by and through their agents or employees intentionally, unlawfully, and offensively touched plaintiff without consent. Plaintiff suffered multiple injuries to his body and face. Defendant White Pickle LLC and or defendant Adam Graham Mason's conduct was a substantial factor in causing the harm. As a direct and proximate result, the plaintiff suffered the damages alleged herein. As a direct and proximate result of the assault and battery, the plaintiff sustained severe physical and emotional injuries, including but not limited to body and facial injuries, resulting in what? bruised eyes, broken nose, and a concussion, as well as pain and suffering and medical expenses and other damages, and was deprived of his property in values of $10,000. Additionally, said conduct was willful, malicious, and done with a conscious disregard for plaintiff's rights. Plaintiff is entitled to recover punitive damages in an amount sufficient to punish and deter such conduct.
Punitive damages, for those who don't know,
Okay,
are to punish those that do it, and as an example for future people who might think about the neglect in doing that, to set a tone, essentially punitive, punish, think punish. Let's go.
so in the prayer for relief, it's for the judge. Okay, the plaintiff prays for judgment against defendants as follows: for general damages according to proof, for medical and related expenses past and future, for loss of earnings and earning capacity, for punitive and exemplary damages, for costs of suit herein incurred, for such other and future relief as the court may deem just and proper. Demand for jury trial. Plaintiff hereby demands a jury trial on all issues so triable. Dated August 5th, which was yesterday. Signed by Oscar Rosler of Morgan & Morgan, Los Angeles. Now, with all that being said, Jreed is holding Adam and his business responsible for the assault that happened to him at No Jumper out in the parking lot. Now, I don't know if y'all remember way back when all of this first went down, and I said to y'all, I didn't know who was in the trick bag. Adam is deep in that trick bag because White Pickle LLC is the name of his business that oversees his No Jumper business, right? Right. Which means that Adam has insurance that's going to take care of whatever it is that is going on. So Jreed says that he's suing for $50 million. Henny Glass is in the chat if y'all was here earlier and caught that video when I talked about it and showed y'all that Jreed said he was suing for $50 million. That's how he said it. $50 million. But the thing is, Wack ain't on this lawsuit. But you know where Wack will probably end up?
Hold on, what you say? Hold on.
In the clink.
Hey, big dog, stand on the.
Where they gonna tell him as soon as he get there, roll your shit up in a little burrito and tell him you can't live here.
I didn't get no text. When you text me,
roll your shit up in a little burrito and tell him you can't live here. How about that?
I don't know what that is. I have no clue what the fuck that is. I don't know. But no, I didn't get it. You got to send it back. Send me another text.
In the doze if he decides to do it. But even though he's not on the actual lawsuit, he's in the police report. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes of all of this once it goes all the way through. Now, what I can't understand is why the police report is not available to everybody. Now, I told y'all, I'm not a lawyer. I play one occasionally when I know what I'm talking about. But when I don't know what I'm talking about, I am just an around the way girl doing her thug thizzle up here on YouTube, bringing y'all all the hot henny, okay? I'm just a doc tender, okay? And a goss tender, all right? I'm just that girl, Henny, because I'm that girl.
But Henny talking her shit, talk your shit then, Henny.
Beast, are you in my chat?
I couldn't hear you, Queen.
Causing trouble?
What up, Black Caesar?
Are you in my chat causing trouble?
We burning that midnight.
Do I have
oil,
to replay that
me?
video of you that I have? Don't make me pull that video out, because I know you ain't going to like it if I rerun it. Don't come over here disturbing our peace. Now, I done thanked you for bringing me back to the Wack sector, because that means that now I'm going to be back on Wack's neck. And that's what everybody has been asking me to do.
Man, play that video.
Money cometh. What's your mama's?
Henny, run that video.
What's your mama's 2 a.m. snack? And you're a glizzy tender.
Mine is cheese and crackers.
You're a glizzy tender.
Right now.
Nah, it's all good. I'm just listening. Oh, I.
Peace to you too.
Oh, I think you actually like when I'm over here in this sector talking about your general. You know why? Because I honestly think that you do know that I'm doing my due diligence and I'm not just out here just saying stuff and running my.
Yeah, man. We up late night tonight, man. Got a lot on my mind, bro. So best thing to do is keep it occupied. You dig? So we working. Let's go.
Mouth because I got lips. I'm actually going to do my homework. Now, Beast said he's going to chill, Swagger. So, everybody, let's see what Beast really going to do. If he going to chill in the comments or what. Because I don't think he going to like what I got to say in this live. I really don't care. Anyway, let's go back into what I was talking about. Now, if you remember back then, I was asking because I said,
don't let us find out that Henny flirting with Beast. You bet not. I hope that ain't what I'm hearing. I'm just saying. Let's go.
Said this to y'all. Remember when I asked y'all who was in the trick bag? Because I just couldn't figure out who was in the trick bag. And I said to y'all back then that something ain't set right with me when it came down to all of this stuff that was going on. And I told y'all that Adam was going to be holding the bag in the end, that all of this was going to fall back on his shoulders. And baby, sure enough, that's exactly what's happening. Now I'm looking through my videos because I know I made a couple videos about this, and I would like to refresh everybody. Man, is that all right? Is that all right with y'all? If I refresh your mind just a little bit? Okay. If I can't find it, then I can't find it because I'm not about to stress myself out about it either. Because I seen it earlier. That was when he got called out in court. That was funny. Anyway, there's not going to be anything that Wack or anyone will be able to do to get Adam out of this pickle. Pun intended. This pickle that he is in right now when it comes down to it. Run the clip. Run which clip? Which clip you say and run, Swagger?
He talking about that Beast clip, that part.
Money cometh, you're a weirdo.
You over here, Swagger? Hey,
why are you here?
If you can hear me, Swagger, tell her to run that Beast clip.
You come in here and say the most weirdest shit. But anyway, you said refresh. Thank you, Island Beauty, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to run it. Okay, because I synced it. I synced it earlier because I said I was gonna play it. Child, do you know how many videos I actually have? I got a lot of videos, and I got a lot of videos on Wack at that too. Because I've been on Wack Neck for a long, long time. Oh no, that's the video. Now I do want to say this. Don't forget that Jreed is a Megan's Law contender. He's on the Megan's Law list. So I don't know how I feel about that. Okay.
Nah, Inglewood Blue, you supposed to stay with me. If you had to ask that, then that's troubling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. But yeah, you stay with me though. You know what I'm saying? You over here. Henny good with it. She sent me the link to run it. But you over here though.
Is this it? I don't even know if this is it. Because I was talking about sweetie. Well, I'll just share it anyway. Come on. We up late. It's the late night. We ain't got much to do or say. Let's hear what I said back then. I believe this is when he was throwing Wack under the bus. I can't hear it. Can y'all hear it? That man said, I am happy to be alive today. That man said he is happy to be alive. That man said after he said all of that he was happy to be alive today. Do you understand? He said he was happy. Hold on a second, y'all. I remember that. The way they beat that man out there. All right, so now we're going to get into his side of why he was there at No Jumper, okay? Let's hear what he got to say.
And let's go with this. Let's start like this. Like I said, I've been dealing with Luce Cannon and Wack for the past few months, already trying to do a joint venture with DUSE Network. For those that don't know, DUSE Network is a network that's up and coming. That's
y'all still can't hear? Henny Glasses in the chat. If y'all okay, I already said I got thumbs up. Y'all can hear. All right. Here you go. Let me bring it back just a little bit.
We came up on the situation. I know Luce Cannon, so I try to connect the dots and put Luce Cannon and Mozzie together and make this connection work with the new exposure show. So we're talking about bringing the exposure show onto the DUSE Network. So we've been in many conversations, many text messages, online, you know what I'm saying, conversations. We've been talking. We've been going out. We do our thing.
So basically, Jreed is saying that, listen, he's homies with the person who owns DUSE Network. They're trying to make this deal go through where they're doing this show called The Exposers. Okay, so he links Luce Cannon up with his friend Mozzie, I believe is the name that he said, for them to start collaborating on this show called The Exposers. Now, let me tell y'all something about that, because that was the story that Jreed was telling back then, right? Let me just refresh everybody, because I did do this earlier tonight, but I'm going to run it back one more again for y'all, because there was some of y'all that wasn't in here when this, when I originally played this from off of my IG.
Look at that, your boy Mozzie, CEO of DUSE. I just wanted to address some shit with the Jreed situation. Jreed, stop the capping online, man. You had no dealings with DUSE. You're not a part of DUSE. I met you one time. That was it. I don't even know. You came with some people that I know, with Travis, you know. But as far as you saying you had dealings with WACK100, with me, you had no dealings with us. So whatever situation you got going on with Luce Cannon or whatever happened or whatever whatnot went through has nothing to do with DUSE, nothing to do with us at all. None of my dealings and partnerships and
hey, Muddy,
nothing to do with that, man. So change the narrative, bro, because you're capping. And I had to say it because I'm getting too many people hitting me up about this whole situation. And, you know, I didn't even go out there.
So Mozzie is saying that he don't know him, but like I showed everybody in a previous.
And when he say too many people hitting him up, he talking about CS too bad. Y'all already know.
Video earlier, I was showing people the comment section on this video, and Travis is in the comment section on this video, and he's saying that
yo, check it out, your boy Mozzie. See,
why it won't show my comments now. Anyway, Travis Ford was down in my comment section and said that he had met Jreed 8 years ago, and that Jreed mentored him and helped him to get his life into a better place, but that, you know, Mozzie and them, they don't know nothing about him. And Mozzie said, because I had said, looks like nobody knows Jreed, and you know, nobody knows where he came from. So Travis Ford stepped up in the comment section and said, yeah, I know him. Mozzie said he don't know him. Of course, you know, Wack don't know him. Wack don't never know nobody, okay? He never knows nobody. I don't know him. I don't know her. I don't know them people. But let's continue. Let's listen to what the video is saying while I try to find the other one. That they have been in communications with each other. So this is not something, it's not like some stranger came up there or somebody came up there on some rah-rah. This is somebody who had business has been conducted with behind the scenes. Like I said, look at this photo. You see Wack, you see Jreed is the one that is circled, and you see Luce right there in the center of this picture.
For me to come up there and just be a nobody, you know, that's just out of line. That's a false narrative. I don't want y'all to believe that. I don't want y'all to think I'm somebody that just reckless like that and walking out there and coming up on somebody's property, not doing what I'm doing. I was called for some business. I was there to handle my business, bring 2 companies together, which is 100 ENT and DUSE Network together. That's what I was there for.
Okay. So when you get there
now, so let me just say this, because now he said that he was up there. You know, he's next to Luce Cannon. The connection between him and Luce Cannon came out in the midst of all of this. And for me personally, I feel like, hey, Shakia, I feel like Luce Cannon invited him up there to that studio. And I think that Luce planned on making him content. Do I feel like Wack was 100% innocent in this? I do not. Because even though he says that he was against the wall and that they put him in the Mercedes, if y'all remember, now when I come back live tomorrow, I will have all of my clips together for y'all from my videos, because I know that I had this stuff lined up perfect in my videos, okay? Wack was not inside of that Mercedes truck that was out there, okay? He wasn't in the truck. The lights to the truck didn't come on until Jreed was stumbling out the alleyway, and the other dude, I forgot it, Marcelo, he was laying on the floor, stripped butt bunkie, in the alleyway, and he was beat worse than Jreed was, because we were told that he was in a coma. So now I'm interested to know, is this other dude getting ready to file a lawsuit against ADAM22 as well? And why isn't WACK100's name in this lawsuit is what I want to know. You just trying to bring him up on charges? Marciano, okay, I was right. Thank you for 420 Palm. Because at the end of the day, Wack was standing right there and did nothing. And that's just as bad as being, to me, that's just as bad as somebody who actually did all of that beating and stripping. I don't know if y'all remember the first time y'all saw that video, but I remember when I opened my eyes and I saw that video, I was like, oh my God, Jesus. They pistol whipped them and stripped them naked. They pistol whipped them and stripped them naked. And they stripped Marciano, but booty naked. You know, I also wonder if this was a play put together by Luce Cannon. I don't want to say that Jreed was in on it because he got pistol whipped, but why, if Jreed was the person that they had, if somebody, yes, you can get in trouble for that, beast, but let me stay on topic and get not get in them comments. If Jreed is the one who Luce Cannon knew, why did Marciano get beat as bad as he did? I still feel like there's a play at foot. I just can't put my finger on who started the play. That's what I want to know. And Loose Coochie Ashley is up in the Click Click City. He in that federal and he ain't coming home. Now, if he come home, we know he's snitching. And I know that what's his name, Eddie Boy, had said that Luce Cannon wasn't in the court or had went to court without everybody. I brought y'all the paperwork before they even brought y'all the paperwork, but because I haven't been out here in these streets in the Wack sector the way that I was before, a lot of people didn't even realize that I had already put that paperwork out and showed everybody that Luce Cannon was in attendance along with everybody else when Big U and all of them went to court a couple weeks ago. Luce Cannon was there, and Luce Cannon is the only one that has had some representation that was clocked in, I think, as a personal lawyer at the moment. But let's not forget, when it comes down to the Big U case, we're going to find out on the 13th, hopefully, if they don't seal everything, we're going to find out what's going on and what's going down. If not on the 13th, shortly thereafter, if somebody leak it, because you know how this thing goes when it comes down to cases. Things get leaked all the time. Henny, will you be reading the lawsuit if Trump's administration brings charges to Obama? I will, but we talking about Wack and Luce and Jreed, and we over on the West Coast. We on the West Coast. Rico Zotam is near. He's been evading a cell for years now. Well, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Only thing I could see, if I'm going to be honest with y'all, the only thing that I could ever see coming up out of this is maybe if there are charges pressed, if Jreed is pressing charges, then maybe there might be some criminal court that might be coming up for Wack, but Wack is not named in the lawsuit. Jreed is going for Adam because that is Adam's business. That is Adam's property. And so he's going for Adam. And he knows Adam has that insurance. So he's going for that insurance money. But he has not brought Wack up on a lawsuit. And when it comes down to the police report, what is it? Is it PNI or NPI that is next to Wack and Adam's name in the police report? The suspect is Tremaine Williams. So I think that they're just persons of interest. Isn't Wack suspect number 4? Suspect number 4 in what, Charlie Brown? You talking about in the Big U case? No, he's not suspect number 4. And it wouldn't be suspect.
No, he's talking about in the no jumper incident.
I think it was victim number 4. And in my opinion, he's not a Fed. He's CIA agent at this point. Damn, Muddy, you done upgraded him from.
Wack is in the no jumper incident. That's why he was reading it the other day. But I thought it was something else while I'm sitting there eating my crackers. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think in a second. This is interesting.
From a Fed to a CIA agent? Damn. Oh, no jumper brawl paperwork. I just pulled the court case up. Now, I didn't play Wack's video of him reading the paperwork. But if you're talking about the court the police report, Wack is named in the police report. But you also got to remember, okay, he was not listed as a suspect and neither was Adam. And that's the truth.
No, he was listed as a suspect.
One thing I'm going to do, now I'll get up here and I'll drag Wack all day long, but one thing I'm not going to.
Hold on, he was listed as a suspect. Hold on. We finna go to that right now. Let me clarify Miss Henny real quick with a little bit of receipts. A little bit of receipts, you dig? So, just so y'all do know, I'm getting all kind of let me see. Oh man, I gotta go to the next thing. Y'all can bear with me though, right? I'll cut this stuff out so y'all don't have to wait. Okay, here we go. Right here, I'll go to this one. Let me show y'all this real quick. All right. So right here, suspect number 4, Cash Jones. Oh, well, let me make sure y'all can see that. Oh yeah, y'all can even see it. Suspect number 4, Cash Jones. So that's not saying that he's not a suspect. He's suspect number 4. The suspect number 1 was Tremaine Ashley. Boo boo. So real quick, that was just to clarify that. But let's go on to back to the content. That girl Henny. Let's go.
Going to do is spin a narrative ever and make something more than what it is. That I'm not going to do. I'll give y'all my little hypothesis and all of that. Let me get this up here on the screen for y'all so you can see. And I don't have the full document right now. I just have the cover. Let me make it. Okay. This is all I have because I don't have the rest of it.
I'll send it to you, Henny.
I'm trying to zoom in some more for y'all. Let me see something.
Wait a minute.
Wack is named. He's named right here. What is it? PNI, Cash Jones. PNI, Adam Graham Mason. Suspect, Tremaine Williams. If you are talking about later in the police report, he wouldn't be suspect number 4 when he's been named in the paperwork already.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Neither is Wack. Wack's not a suspect in this case either.
All right, let's go like that.
Scroll up to the top. Okay, money cometh. Bye. You doing too much, bro. You saw content on R&B's Corn. I don't even want to know. I don't know. I'm looking up. I scrolled up. I don't know what you're talking about. And he had to check in with Future. Hey, I've already said hey. It's not illegal to not help. Isn't Wack suspect number 4? My opinion, he's not a Fetty CIA. He's suspect number 4, love. If not, I'm mistaken. I didn't see it, but a few people have mentioned it while reading the paperwork. Reading what paperwork? Charlie, he's not a suspect. Okay, so look on this paper right here. Let me see if I have this in just the photo. Because in this paperwork, no, he's not. He can't be a suspect when he's named as a PNI, which is a person of interest. He can't be a suspect. Hold on. I can't see for nothing, Jesus. Is this it? No, that's the government document. Is this it? No, that's another court document. I've got so many court documents in my damn thing. Wait a minute. Nope, that's Keefe D. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. I know how to rectify this. Hold on. I think it's in this phone. And I ain't got my glasses on. Leave me alone. I'm not putting them on. Okay, I have this from someone else. I don't know who posted it. Hold on. But I can open it for y'all. And then I can zoom in. And it's cleaner than mine. I should have used theirs. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm about to put it on the screen.
Good. What is
okay, right here. Y'all see that?
Good evening, Queen. What are you doing? I needed your support morally. You need to be going to bed. Oh, you already went to sleep. Okay. Good night, Queen. Good night. Oh, that was sweet. So let me drop a bomb for a second. My queen came in here to show support before she went to bed. That was sweet of her to do that. I thought you was already asleep. But thank you, Queen. Appreciate you. Salute to everybody that's here at the live, watching the live. I was just eating some crackers. They were delicious. I was hungry as F. The queen be getting on me to eat. You know, I be doing so much other shit that I forget to eat when I need to eat. So I had to eat something real quick. But good night, Queen. Talk to you tomorrow. Let's get back to it.
This right here, it says P&I Cash Jones, suspect Tremaine Williams. He's not a suspect. You can't go from being a PNI to a suspect. Okay, who's saying that he's a suspect so I can go pull the video? Because, hold on. Oh, not up here. Hold on. Okay, beyond next one, name in a police report in the context would suggest that the individual is somehow connected to a place network investigation. Place network investigation. Seeing PNI next to a name in a police report in this context would suggest that the individual is somehow connected to a place network investigation. And P&I is described as a strategy to eliminate violence and other crime issues in a certain area. P&I focuses on identifying and targeting problematic micro-locations to disturb, to disrupt criminal networks. So it's a P&I. So basically that's the place where it happened. But I'm not even going to say, I'm going to just wait because I'm going to wait till I can get my hands on the whole. But yeah, thank you, Big Steve. That's what I was just saying. It's a place network investigation. So that's what that is. The suspect in here is Luce Coochie Ashley. Yes, he's up in here. I'm just going to say right now, he's not listed as a suspect in the police report. So if he's not listed as a suspect in the police report, how does he then become a suspect later on in the paperwork? And if his name is in the paperwork, then why wouldn't his name be listed when they're talking about the people who are suspects? He's on camera. Yes, he is. He's the one who told Luce Cannon not to do whatever it was he was about to do, but he ain't swing. Now, we can't say we seen him do some stuff that we ain't seen him do. What I can also say is I did not see Luce Coochie Ashley come walking out that I don't recall. Let me say that. I don't recall Luce Coochie Ashley coming up out the other side of that alleyway neither. What I do recall, like I said, is that Mercedes truck sitting there the whole damn time, and then the headlights came on when the brawl was over. That doesn't even make sense. They already put his name in the paperwork. They already put his name in the paperwork. Listen, I can't stand the air that man breathes or the clicking of his dentures because of the fact that he said what he said against me. Now, if y'all notice, when Wack made that little subtle threat, I don't know the lady. But what I do know is she live up there in New York. And all I'm saying is if something happened, I don't have nothing to do with it. Bro, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me over content because I'm pulling public records, because I'm pulling court documents and court cases. And guess what? I was calling his ass out over that game shit, and look what happened.
Man, Kid the Barber, salute my guy, salute my guy. Oh, Steffi in the building. Okay, goddamn, everybody here. Why y'all not asleep? That's what I want to know. What y'all doing up? What's up with that? Why y'all up? It don't matter. Y'all rocking with your boy. Let's get to it.
When his peoples was sitting up asking him, the girl Henny, do you know who that is? No, who is she, a blogger or something? No, I don't know who she is. The game case spill, da, 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 da. And what did he say? He ain't paid her a dime. I pulled the paperwork, and what happened? The game had paid her some stuff. I pulled the paperwork, and what happened? We found out why he wasn't paying her, because there were shell companies. And then what happened? The house of cards collapsed. First of all, I ain't start shit. All I did was pull that transcript and pull the game's court case. And your general got angry. He's biased as hell. And from there, it was up. No, you're not being honest, because I pulled on Wack. And then when y'all started going to him, asking him, did he know me and all of that, and telling him what I was pulling on him, then all of a sudden he got upset because I kept pulling court documents and y'all kept bringing my name up, and he kept getting upset. And that nigga made a threat against me. I don't give a damn over content, my nigga. You did the shit. He did the shit. I didn't put his name on that paperwork. I didn't put his name on that RICO. Neither one of them, civil RICO or not. As we just saw with the Cassie case, you file a civil federal lawsuit, a law case. You file a lawsuit if you want to in them federal buildings. The right Fed just might lay eyes on it, and then the next thing you know, you involved in a real RICO. I ain't tell him to go over there messing with Jared Milgram, or go over there messing with Jaron Harrison, or to create them shell companies and move money for the game, where the game ultimately ended up losing his house. I ain't tell him to do bad business to where Blueface is now in the debt and he's coming home to about $18 million in the hole. I ain't tell him to do none of that shit. And guess what? I'm still with Deuce and them.
What? Did you just hear what the Queen said? Hold on. We gonna hear that again. Did you
I
just
ain't
hear
tell him to do none of that shit.
what the Queen said? Oh, I thought y'all didn't hear it though. My bad.
And guess what? I'm still with Deuce and them. If anything, if I'm going to be honest with you, B, since you want to go there, if I'm going to be honest with you, the real reason why I started getting on him is because I got tired of him lying on the girl, Krishan. Always picking on that little girl. That girl is old enough to be his child. Okay? And at first, it started out with me just catching him contradicting himself. But then when I started digging in court docs, because he always pulling somebody else's court docs, and boom, I started finding all types of shit on Wack. That's where I found him defrauding the church. That's when the whole thing with the game's transcripts and how he got up there and started telling people how he did crooked business. That's not his house, though. That's not his business. If he paid, let me tell you this. If Wack paid even an ounce of as much attention as he paid to where Blueface sticking his dick, then maybe Blueface wouldn't be in the situation that he's in now. But he's so busy being involved in that man's personal relationship that the business is falling to the side. That man is getting ready to come home from jail with a lien on his house for $16 million. Let's start there. Then he owes Soulja Boy's baby mama. He lost a lawsuit with them. Then this man lost $1.17 million in a civil suit not too long ago. But he can get on here and talk about Krishan and her baby and all of that. He do bad business, man. He do bad business. He bad for business. That's his artist. That ain't his son. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ripped off the Australian company all across seas and all of that. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here. He do that shit. And it still don't justify him threatening me. So if he want to threaten me, I'm going to keep putting my foot on his neck. Wack know my channel. If he ever got anything to say, he can come on my channel. No, he started that because he should have minded his business. He should have minded his business. Listen, look here. Ain't no other managers in their artist's personal life this way. Y'all remember Love and Hip Hop when it first came on and Jim Jones and Yandy and Chrissy was all on there? Didn't Jim Jones get rid of Yandy because she was too much in his personal business? And it was causing a ruckus with his girl and he got rid of Yandy? Yeah, that ain't his business. That ain't his business. No, at the end of the day, he could pick on somebody his own age. I'm around Wack's age. I'm younger than Wack. But I'm right up there around his age bracket. He could pick on somebody. He could pick on me.
King J in the building. I wasn't at the computer, but I'm here now. Had to hit you on that second account, though. Salute to my guy. Man, we up, man, burning that late night candle. You understand what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got a lot of shit on your mind, man. A lot of pressure on you, a lot of stress, man, a lot of shit. You got to use something to kill that shit. So let's get it.
I ain't got shit for him to pull up and dig up. Ain't shit that you could say or do that would embarrass me because I already put my shit out there.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, there you go. Hello.
And that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. I ain't got no smut on my name. So I could do and say whatever. I ain't got no smut on my name.
In California.
Him, he got smut.
And your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now.
I'm going to take this call.
Thank you for using.
Got some smut and what?
Hello.
What you do about it? Nigga, we all got a little smut. We got to start worrying about what another nigga think. That's the point. Stop worrying about what somebody else got to say about you. Unless they going to pull back the curtain and show you what's in their closet. If they not going to do that, then tell them that shut the F up forever. Nigga, we all got a little bit in our closet. And who cares? Nigga, I'm grown. Them skeletons show you I've been through some shit. What your skeleton show? We got to start worrying about what these suckers think. Straight up. Especially when we know what's really going on with them. Like, what are we talking about? Crazy.
Smut on his name. Okay? From putting his hands on Kim and getting a restraining order, having a restraining order on him. Yeah. Yeah.
That part, King. Hey, King J, that part. Hit that like button like you like something. You come in, man, hit that like button. Steffi Weffy in the building. I don't know if she's still on the live right now, but she definitely pulled up, man. I like the support, man. I love that, man. No matter what time I go. Next time I'm going to go live at like 2 in the morning. See if niggas pull up. I'm sorry to do y'all like this, man. I was just going to go live and just talk. But I ain't gonna do y'all like that.
Here's a little secret for you, Beastie Boo. I used to be, and matter of fact, I'm still in 100
I gotta
ENT.
say this. I gotta say this. Look, man, Henny, you doing way too much talking to Beast. The fuck? Man, we don't give a fuck what Beast got to say. Beast come over here in this chat, nigga. We gonna entertain him in the chat. We gonna leave. I'm gonna let the chat eat his ass up. We gonna focus on the content. He over there for a distraction, and Henny, you falling for it. You know better than this. Come on, Queen. You know better than this. He a distraction. That's what he doing, and he being successful at it. But let me know if I'm tripping. It just sound like a little flirtations going on around this motherfucker. I don't like
I
that.
don't think
Henny
any
don't make me
has
fact check
any
you.
taste for. I think she can't stand that bass.
Hold the phone. We ain't going for the beef to teeth. We ain't doing it. The meth head geek.
Yeah.
The white Mexican. We not playing them games. He got to pick a race. Him and Lush got to pick a race. We sick of this shit. We tired of this. These niggas be renting races. I don't like that. We can't rent a race. I'd be Nigerian if I could. Fuck it. Them niggas seem to get to the bag somehow, some way. If they don't get their hand cut off. So I think I'd be Nigerian. Still in the African heritage though. I ain't leaving that motherfucker. You hear me?
Nigga, you going
But
to
you'll
the
never
Congo
know.
with CS2
I was
back?
in 100
Stand on it.
ENT when Wack first started it. When Wack first went to Clubhouse, I was on Clubhouse. That was back when you had to get an invite to get on Clubhouse. And I think you had to have an iPhone to be on Clubhouse.
That's a fact.
So yeah. And as a matter of fact, Wack follows my other page on Clubhouse because I go way back on Clubhouse.
Wow, let's get to it then, Henny. Me too.
I don't go in there. I don't go in there.
I don't go that far back.
I was there before Wack started being what he is now. When the 100 side used to be cool. Before he started doing all of this exposing of everybody.
He had to do what the handlers wanted him to do. He only moved the way the handlers wanted him to move. You know what I'm saying? That's all. We was gonna always be here, but the handlers had to make him move like they wanted to make him move. Henny be doing them long pauses. You think I paused the video, huh? I didn't. That's just Henny.
I ain't dealing with nobody on the 100 side.
That part.
I don't talk to nobody except for Beast and Bullets Gotti's. And Bullets Gotti stopped coming to my page because I told him, you from New York, nigga, I know. He don't come over here fucking with me.
Me too.
But look at you. You embarrassing yourself in the comments.
Remember it was I should have just waited till she paused because she gonna give me a pause. Remember when it was just Sleepless in LA? Yeah, it wasn't no 100 side. It was just Sleepless in LA.
Yeah, I didn't hang in Sleepless.
And then he started creating that shit. I was over there then. I was over there when he brought Tekashi 6ix9ine to Trolls Nation. That's
you was in there.
Because that's why I went. I was like, yeah, I want to hear this interview because I was skeptical as hell at it. Like, man, wait, what? We interviewing a rat? What? But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't against it at first, but you got to understand why. Because back then, in the comment section, them East Coast niggas was on our ass. They was on our helmet. They was talking big shit because Tekashi was winning. You know what I'm saying? It was after Tekashi team was saying F us, Shotty and them. The West Coast this, the West Coast that. Niggas ain't gonna do this, niggas ain't gonna do that. And then fast forward, he get cracked on the stand, do what he do, then get out. And look who he coming to talk to. The West Coast. So I was like, okay, yeah. Sit your punk ass right there and answer these questions. But then CS2 back, he pulled an audible. I didn't see that coming. And look where we at today. Now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. He had to normalize snitching and then turn that into something where he now is exposing snitching. Meanwhile, that's all he ever does is snitch. I mean, he worked for them people. Is it really snitching or is he working? I think it's both. You know what I'm saying?
And what did I say to Diddy? I ain't say nothing bad about Diddy. All I did was state the truth. See, that's your problem. Y'all don't like the truth. But like I said, Wack made an indirect threat to me, a backhanded threat to me to try to make it seem like he wasn't making a threat, but I heard it. I heard it. And I'm going to stay on his ass. It ain't content when you start threatening people. It ain't content. Listen, let me tell you something. I've never talked about Wack's kids. I've never done any of that. I have limits. Now, he's never talked about, no, Diddy catching strays from Beast. Anyway, I've never talked about Wack's son. I've never done any of that stuff. Because I do have limitations. I've kept it on Wack and the shit that Wack has done. And I've never made no threats against Wack. Wack got in his feelings and made a threat against me. A woman. A woman. A woman. John, who you talking to? Who you talking about? Because you definitely not talking about me, John. You got to be talking about Beast. And if you talking about Beast, Beast is the dude. Beast, y'all got a file on me. Run your file. I ain't got shit in my file. Run my file. First of all, bitch boy, you ain't talking about me. It wasn't nobody talking to you. You could see your way to fuck up out my chat, or you could be helloed from the other side, you hoe ass nigga. It's after hours and I don't give two shits.
Shit getting spicy over here, huh? Spicy in the head of yang gang. Shit get a little spicy. Any other shit, huh? Entertaining the suckers in the chat, man. What's going on, man?
Let Henny cook. She know what she doing.
Feel good, but it makes too much noise.
That's for sure.
Going.
Henny know what she doing.
Get a bigger one.
We don't get rid of that one.
Play with me. Say something else. Say something else.
Hey, I'm gonna say no comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say
bye,
no
bitch,
comment.
nigga.
But I hear you.
Anyway, back to you. So women allowed to start shit but not receive backlash. That ain't what I said. It would be different if Wack was coming at me. Wack ain't coming at me.
Definitely hear you.
First of all, he ain't coming at me because he can't.
I gotta say this though. You know what I'm saying? No, I shouldn't do that because I just because I don't want it to be like because I had a recent situation, but this ain't about that. But no, I just don't. I don't like when women do that. They call men the B word and shit. Like I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. If a man call me that, I'm trying to rearrange his nose. You know what I'm saying? So damn, when you hear a female that be doing that, and then like you from a distance with it too, it's like wait, you really think a nigga coochie wally. Back in the day, nigga, I'd have paid a smoker to bump into your ass at the liquor store. Yeah, bump into her, fuck her up. $50. She called me out my name. Pay a smoker 50. Do that work. You from LA, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, pay that smoker. Hey, I need you to take care of that. Yeah, I don't care how you do it. Run into her at the store, Walmart. I don't give a shit. Just make it look like you defending yourself. Cause you know, smokers they ain't gonna have no allegiance, nigga. They'll tell. He paid me to do the hit. So you got to pick the ones that, you know what I'm saying, about that action. I just don't get that. I don't know. It's just not my thing, man, I guess.
He can't. That's number one. Number two, this is all content. Just like he can pull on other people, why can't anybody pull on him? Why he getting his feelings when he gets pulled on?
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it because I fucks with it. I fuck with, yeah. I can't argue with that. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't argue with that.
Thank you for the super chat, Shannon, but they're not even worth it because that ain't even my regular sector. This is my regular sector. I know all these people over here. So that's more than backlash that you talking about, Beast. You talking about a whole bitch ass threat from a bitch ass nigga. I don't take lightly to that shit.
My bad.
You lucky you got this much time and attention out of me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gave it to him. Anyway.
You lucky.
I damn sure wouldn't have gave it to him.
Because any other time I'd have put you out real quick and you know it. So I'm glad. Pipe down, little daddy.
He over there doing a distraction for his general.
You going real hard for somebody who don't do shit for you. Let's talk about that.
I'm telling you, man, he a distraction. He ain't even had to get permission from CS2 back. He was proud to do it.
Who has embarrassed you throughout the years. You going real hard for him. I wish a nigga would put me off the stage, embarrass me, little boy me in front of everybody. I started to say that. You got it. I'm done. You need to delete that video. My people seen that about me. I'm not deleting shit. You came over here on time and on me. Okay? You keep coming over here, popping it.
Nigga, I know the time that nigga out 30 minutes ago.
Now, I gave you time tonight. Time that I normally would not have. Time that my moderators would not normally have allowed you to get over here in my video. You got a little bit of shine and attention.
He love this shit.
But ask yourself this when you look in the mirror. Ask yourself, what the hell has he done for you that has benefited you and catapulted you into another plateau? Because you want to know what I see? I see you over in Good Burger, and I see you in the 100 ENT, and I see you on Clubhouse all day long talking. Then I see you in my comments. I see you in Smoked Out's comments. I see you in people comment sections.
Everybody.
Who is we? You don't run the internet on shit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been questioning that account, right? We don't even know if that's Beast. They use a few of his little lines and talk the way he talk, but you don't even know really if that's Beast or not. I said that a while ago. Like, man, how do we know that's really Beast? You know what I mean? So there's so many copycats out here, and that'd be smart for somebody that want to build their little profile up, but to you know what I'm saying, pretend that there's somebody off a Clubhouse that got a name that everybody hates, the villain. So it could be him, but I always question if it was.
Who gives a shit about being on No Jumper? You ain't been a reoccurring character.
Nobody even remembers.
Are you sitting up there on the couch in the morning with Flacco? Oh, no, you're not. But guess who helped Flacco get there? Your general helped Flacco get there. Your general is passing off opportunities and partnering up with academics. You went on No Jumper one time, buddy. Once.
I rock with
That's your claim to fame.
But I can't. You know,
but are you a top podcaster, Beast?
How I look at it, man, because it is what it is, man. Like my experience is mine. Everybody gonna have theirs. You know what I'm saying? Just because I rock with a person don't mean that everybody gonna rock with that person. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm pretty sure there's people out there who don't like me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it come with the territory, but that don't mean that they don't have valid points either. I just don't care to listen. I don't pay attention to it because I can give a fuck.
Is your YouTube?
I can give two fucks with somebody thing. Really, like don't care at all. So I'm not even gonna pretend to because I'm doing content. In real life, I wouldn't even look your way. You know what I'm talking about? And you better make sure you saying it on the low so I don't hear you. Yeah, talk your shit, but keep it to yourself. But everybody do what they do, man. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube channel generating money. You're not even a part of his team that clips up content.
That's a fact.
What are you, a spy?
Yep.
I got spies too. I got a team too.
That's right. That's how you.
And you see, my team is thorough.
That's right.
We'll pull on anybody. You see, I got the content tonight. You see, I got the court docs tonight.
That part.
My team is unfuckwittable, and best believe I got a file on YouTube, boo. You want me to pull your records? Do you want me to go into this email and pull your records, Beast, and turn this into a Beast exposed?
Hey,
because I can and I will. Which y'all think y'all the only.
You know what's crazy? We ain't talked about him having a man tied up, him and another man tying another man up in jail, and the other dude getting life, and Beast getting county time. We ain't talked about that in a long time. Let's get back to it.
The ones that can get paperwork. Y'all think y'all the only ones that can check on people and pull their records and find out and figure out shit? Y'all ain't the only ones that can do it. You may have more people than me, but we.
Henny, I thought we was doing the paperwork. How we get out? Damn, fucking Beast, man. I really wanted to hear this shit. She got the documents that we couldn't get. Beast and came through and fucked everything up. You see how he no matter what it is you do, he's just a roach. Damn, man. One of Henny's spies that's over here listening, go tell Henny, man, get back to the paperwork. Let Beast die off. He don't even deserve the shine right now that she giving him. She giving it to him probably because it's late night. You know what I'm talking about? But people gonna watch this tomorrow, and he gonna get all the shine.
We do the same shit y'all do. I don't hate men, baby. I love men. I love men. Real men.
Better love us.
Yeah, you want me to go pull this up? You want me to go pull the file that's on my computer? You want me to pull it?
Yeah, the no jumper shit.
You want to go file for file?
Man, I ain't got no files.
I think we lost her.
Because I bet you can't even find a fucking ticket.
The last time they exposed somebody and it was some real work.
On paper, I'm clean as a motherfucking whistle.
Nah, Twist. When we sit in these seats, this is how I look at it. I don't know how she looks at it, but I think there should be a general census across the board. Like when we sit in these seats doing what we doing, we are subject to be critiqued. It just come with the territory. It's what happens. You know what I mean? You got to know that before you get in it. She got thick skin though. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't been attacked by somebody named Donut, and that nigga he's horrible little dude. And so you know she got thick skin. She handled it. But I just felt like when we sit in these seats doing what we doing, we subject to be critiqued, criticized, and shots taken at. It just come with the job. So you doing what you're supposed to do, you know. I push play with Henny. She vibing right now. She vibing out.
So what you really saying?
She on Henny hot. Henny Henny Salute the Hitty, bro. Let me drop it down.
Oh,
I fucks
that's
with
what I
Hitty,
thought.
man. I do. I fucks with Hitty, man. Hitty gangster. Hitty mad to the
Did I say that?
She ready to fuck that nigga out. Yo. That's that New York shit.
No, there's no videos of you fighting in prison. However, there's audio of you saying that you were pulling knives out your ass.
What?
You want me to keep going?
He did a what? She said he did what?
Because if you want me to keep going, I'll keep going.
I mean, what? You say what? He did what?
Because see, now you threatening me with a good time talking about y'all got files on me. Y'all gonna pull it, baby. Pull
that
it.
Part twisted. That part.
Pull it.
Yeah, them East
and
Coast,
it better be motherfucking real.
Them East Coast people, they move way different. Nigga walk up to your door, knock on it, you give him a little attitude, he gonna walk away, tell you to suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? New Yorkers is a little, East Coast niggas is a little different. And I think she from Buffalo, New York. Am I wrong? Somebody who know Henny, man, let me know. Where Henny from? Buffalo, New Jersey, or she from New Jersey? I can't remember. She told me, but I don't remember. But yeah, they move a little different. Gang.
It's you. It's your voice saying that. You said it. You said it. You said it. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. You said it on Clubhouse.
She on that nigga neck.
You said it, my dear.
He love that shit. He love that shit. Well, I guess.
Thank you, Muddy.
I wasn't gonna be on.
You said it.
So I guess we're gonna have to end soon. Henny to take this for a different.
Did he finally leave or he's still here?
Hopefully he left so we can get back to the content.
Anyway.
There we go. Henny crazy. Henny.
He said knife in the bunghole is wild.
Henny will stab your ass up if you get to tripping.
Facts, true crime legacy. That's a fact. Listen, we heard you with our own ears. The audio still exists.
Henny probably sleep.
The audio still exists, my man. Not jangling.
Hey, Steffi, thank you for the support, but you need to go to bed.
Yeah, he checked out after that one.
You got work in the morning.
He checked out after that one. I gave him what he was looking for. He wanted a little bit of attention, so he got his little bit of attention. Okay, came in here windmilling. I mean, the feet and the hands was just going.
He did that.
Leave my general alone. Your general started with me, okay?
That's funny.
And I put one foot on neck, 1 foot on gas, and been on go ever since on him.
This my general.
Ever since on him.
This dad pin.
That man done called me a bitch and all types of things. Why? Because I was pulling stuff on you. And because I keep up with your cases. Oh. Because I see through the bullshit. Okay. Let me tell you something. I salute any female that is out here with their foot on wax neck, but I can confidently say ain't nobody been stomping in this sector the way that I'm been stomping in this sector as a female.
That part, man. We doing 317 views on this video. I mean, shit. What I've been rocking for like 25, 30 minutes, something like that. That's not bad for a late night. I ain't even gonna hold. I'm not even gonna hold you. I might make this a regular degular. I like this, but we'll talk about it on the back end.
Period. I came in this sector, kicked the door in, and I've been standing on my square ever since. Okay, I may step back, take a break, because talking about Wack can get exhausting after a while.
It does. Good night, Inglewood Blue. Blessings. Unless you mad at me, you be okay though.
But when I come out, I dumb out and I come out swinging.
Dolo.
I have respect in the sector, and I've got respect for other people in this sector too, because they didn't have to embrace me, but they did.
Dolo.
And I stand tall and stomp with the big dogs over
Steph,
here
you need to go to bed.
in the WACK sector. He's talking about I was being biased. So telling the truth is biased? I guess you can say that. Being truthful is biased because you err on the side of truth.
Yeah, could be.
I ain't never lied on WACK. I ain't never spun no false narratives on him.
That's a negative.
I've kept the focus on him.
3 strikes, you're out.
And I don't run with just anything because it's WACK.
Absolutely not.
I've even said that, you know, I hate to say it, but there's times when he was on point and I had to agree with, I'm about to throw up. I can't believe I said that out.
Man, listen, man, that nigga he'll throw a little bit of truth in there with a whole lot of lies and fabrications. We know what he do by now. That's like me saying, yeah, when I go outside and the sun is out, the sky is blue. But then it turns red and rage and starts bleeding everywhere. And knives fall out the sky and popcorn with a little butter and seasoning on it. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what that nigga do. He'll tell a little bit of truth with a whole bunch of bullshit and fabrication. He hook you with the truth, with a little bit of the truth. Like, oh yeah, I can get down with that. Before you know it, you agreeing to shit that you ain't even thought of before. You know what I'm saying? Shit you ain't even thought of before. Like, damn, I ain't never thought of that, but shit, I done agreed with 90% of what this nigga said, so why not? I'm telling you, man, niggas, people sheep, bro. People out here sheep, for real. Real sheep. They don't never question what that man be saying. Swaggerlow back over here now. Look at Swaggerlow in the building. I know you was going to show some love for your boy, man. I know it. That's what it is. Muddy over there running amok. So Beast was over there popping it, huh? We heard it over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Beast got too much shine tonight. Cause I know she got more viewers over there. So he done got a little shine. And then tomorrow when people get up and see that she did this in my life, both of us, yup. They gonna be watching our man. He about to get too much shine. Beast is a buster. If he come in our chat, y'all pack his ass up. I ain't even gonna entertain him. Just pack his punk ass up. That's what I want y'all to do. Cause Henny done gave this buster too much shine. Salute to my girl, Henny. God damn, Henny, why you give that sucker so much shine? I don't like that. Beast the T. At least you should have played the fucking video. I was hoping somebody would have ran and told you. I said, play that bitch. Play it. Fuck it. They would have did it on the Hunter side. If they had anything on you, Henny, they would have ran it. And you know it. They would have ran that shit 50 times. They would have ran that shit in the mud tonight. Tonight. You know what I'm saying? No, I know. But I don't get that buster no shine. That nigga don't deserve nothing. He's a straight bitch. Straight up. Nigga be doing real sucker shit all over that for his general. When you said that shit, nigga, I'd die laughing. My general. That's funny. Let's rock. How long did you just end? You just end the live? Are you still going?
He just learned the word today.
You funny.
Listen, he came over here. He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. And I hope he's happy. And I hope he remembers that every time he comes over here to this channel. Now, he ain't going to stop my live and get my attention, but it's just that we was already done talking about the content. And so I was like, I looked at my watch. I got time today. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast.
Oh, you just
okay. So I'll be going to bed very, very soon.
Me too.
But it's a fan at this point in time. He got his notifications on, y'all.
Right back.
He got his notifications on because he
He was over there early.
He up in this live.
He was though. That's wild.
He can talk about my little bitty numbers right now, but y'all know all I got to do is start getting consistent and start putting out the content the way that I put out the content, and I'll be back.
That part. That's what they be forgetting. Like, man,
He's trying to expand his English. He's tired of people calling him dumb. He still sounded dumb.
It's nothing.
Because you see what I'm saying? He couldn't even answer the question when I asked him, what has he done for you? How is he taking you to the next level? He hasn't. You don't even have a YouTube channel that's popping. He don't even host a 100-side show.
Never.
He's not even one of the media team that clips up shit and puts it up on their channel and makes a profit off of it.
No, he got a job. He work at the warehouse.
I know he ain't a spy that's out here digging up shit, talking about we got a file on you. Put the file out and it better be real. Because if it ain't real, I'm going to hit all their asses with a fucking defamation of character. Play with me. Play with me.
That's why they ain't did it.
Play with me.
Do it. Henny, you do it.
If Wack had something to say to me, Wack know where my channel at. Wack could bring his childbearing hips and his BBL over here. So why you ain't never come to the 100 side? Because I know what y'all do on the 100 side. What y'all do is y'all will bring somebody up on a channel, then y'all try to loud mic them, you mute them. So while you yelling at them and doing all that craziness, they're muted, so they can't say nothing back. If they start going in, y'all drop them into the goo. No, I'm not going over there. See, at least over here, if I would have dropped that link and Beast would have came up here, I'd have let Beast run his mouth, and I would have went back and forth with Beast all night long till the sun came up, if that's what it called for.
Yo, he's just like me. Swear to God, 100%. Nigga, I'm not pulling up on your shit. You can bring your point. I don't even want to talk to him now. But back then, nigga, you could have pulled up on my shit. But you want me to come over there so you niggas can mute me and then kick me down and pack me up and make me like a fool. Niggas, you crazy. Man, them niggas who do that, they be seeking attention. They like being treated like a little horse. Like a little horse. Yeah. Nigga never, ever. But we can pull up over here though. But now I wouldn't entertain that nigga at all. I just can't. That nigga didn't be. He didn't beyond violated everything. A nigga look at is just moral compass, moral across the board. That dude is different. That nigga really, you know what? He got cracked in Wheeler, Texas, and ever since then he been windmilling. Every now and then he'll get a little break, and then he got to get right back to windmilling. It's like that nigga been trying to survive ever since.
But they ain't gonna let me go over there. As soon as they see that girl Henny is over here in this damn chat, as soon as they see my name, it's over.
Let's go, Queen.
I ain't going over there.
We both over.
That's like me getting in a bright ass neon yellow car and riding through my enemy territory with the sunroof back, driving through 2 miles an hour so everybody see me.
That part.
Knowing good and damn well there's people that want to pop my top.
That part. Nigga, is you slow or you slow? Like, nigga ain't doing that.
Ain't nobody worried about them doxing nobody. At the end of the day, they ain't gonna find shit. I don't have shit. That's the whole thing. I don't have shit.
Man, these niggas, I seen these niggas dox it by way of going on somebody's Facebook. I'm like, man, you niggas are stupid. Man, especially me. If I put it on the internet, nigga, I expected it to be seen. It just didn't do no numbers. So if you take it and it do, thank you. Shit, I appreciate that. That was the point of me posting it, but it just, I ain't do no numbers like that. But you can help me. Shit, who cares about that? You know, that shit. I'm with you though. You know what I'm saying? They have to sue one of their asses for playing, like, you know, going into some personal shit that they know they ain't got no business being in. But you know, CS2 back, he can get away with anything. He got them people in his back pocket. Who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop him? The president? And I don't see nothing happening to that dude, man. He royalty over there to the feds. They protect him at every whim. Every whim. The no jumper incident. That nigga on the side of lawsuit. Because he is in that paperwork, and I think you caught it towards the end, but he is in that paperwork as the complaint, I think, or some shit like that. But they ain't about to get him. I don't know. Luce Cannon keep threatening with something about to drop. And I mean, you know, he be lying though, man. Or he be thinking some shit gonna happen that ain't gonna really happen. So I don't know. We gonna see. Let's finish this out, man. Henny cookie.
The people I was around took very good care of me, taught me very well.
Mm-hmm.
Protected me very well.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So just know that I'm telling y'all right now on my live, Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 2:56 a.m. on the East Coast, Henny has no arrest record. Henny has never been to prison, not as no inmate. I've been to prison as a visitor, but I've never been as an inmate. Henny has been to court in support of, but Henny's never stood before the judge. The speeding ticket that I got, the one speeding ticket that wasn't even a speeding ticket. I got a ticket because I had my phone in my hand while I was driving. I beat the.
So that's pretty much it. The lawsuit paperwork. Oh no, it's still 20 minutes.
Ticket in court.
Let's see if we could fast forward it a little bit. Maybe she'll bring that back up.
I ain't snitched on nobody.
Inglewood blow, you be second.
I ain't none of that.
Man, listen, man.
So
y'all watch my shit, the mads be popping, huh?
But I'm also getting ready to get off of here because I'm yawning because it's 3 o'clock.
So the paperwork for the actual lawsuit, Henny gang came again to bang, bang, bang. Adam Grand Mason, the Grand Master, the Grand Wizard, Adam 16er. It's going down like the Titanic. It's nasty work. Jreed, that insurance is gonna settle out with Jreed. Jreed finna smoke it all off on meth, allegedly. He finna smoke it up in meth. Whatever he do with it, that's a win for him and a loss for Adam 16. Hey, look, we up out of here till the next time. Salute Damu Kiwe Conversations.